Greetings, Riverside cohort. This is the beginning of Module 7, and we're almost in the home stretch. Isn't that great? Anyway, I just wanted to say that all three of us are really enjoying reading everything you're doing. Our only comment at this point would be that be sure that you look at the prompt and the rubric again for each discussion, learning activity, portfolio activity, and reflection, just to make sure that you actually covered all the bases. It's not that you're not doing quality professional work, it's that sometimes some of you miss little pieces that were required in the prompt or in the rubric. Anyway, with that being said, here we go, Module 7. And also, real quick, a little apology for the outside noise. My lawn's getting mowed right now, and anyway, and there's animals around me, so hopefully it'll stay quiet enough for me to finish the video. I've tried like 3 times already. Anyway, hope you're all having a good turkey week with family and friends. The good news is for Module 7 you have 2 weeks from yesterday, Monday, through I think it's December 3rd to finish everything. One thing though you need to do this week, and you need to do it by Sunday, not by its usual Thursday deadline, and that's to get your initial discussion post done. So by this coming Sunday, which would be, let me look at the calendar, November 26th, by midnight that night, make sure you've done your first post. Everything else is due the following week, with everything being due by the night of December 3rd. Okay, so what are we doing this week? Well, or these 2 weeks? We're doing professional learning environment study. And I don't know if you're one of those people that likes to redesign. I know I always have. Ever since I was a little kid, I loved going and moving the furniture around. And when I was in a classroom, every year at least, I would move the furniture around. And this week we're going to be studying this module. We're going to be studying the space you use to do your face-to-face learning, professional learning activities. You're going to be taking a look at design thinking and from 3 different angles, in fact, and looking at your design space again with design thinking in mind, gaining a little empathy with your audience, your participants. And it's going to be fun, I think, for you. So from the discussion prompt to the learning activity, to the portfolio activity, to the reflection, you're going to be going through all of this, looking at your own learning spaces, and maybe even coming up with some ideas for change and improvements. This week's community building participants are Christine Jones and Robert Jewett. So both of you, make sure you additionally make a post in the community building space. And everybody, please remember to look in the community building space, because you're going to learn some ideas, some new tools that you may not have thought of before. Lastly, I should be posting links today for both mine and Greg's portfolio and learning activities from when we did, and our reflections, I think, too, would be there, from when we did our professional learning leader cohort. So if that helps you in any way, we're really happy to be of help. But don't think that that's the model you have to follow. Just know that that is one way or 2 ways to look at everything. We want you to be creative, be thoughtful in your own world, and see what you can do if you can change anything. So with that, remember you have 2 weeks, but have your first post done by Sunday night of this week. And enjoy Thanksgiving. Be safe. Have fun with family and friends. And we'll be talking to you again in a couple weeks. Enjoy. Bye-bye.